boy. No wet foot, no wet foot, no wet foot. Alright, let's hope that's it. Okay, another water crossing. We're gonna do this nice and easy. There we go, nothing to it. Oh, that culvert's really running. Just dry off the wheels. Huh, kind of looks like we've gone from bad to worse. I really don't want to turn around, do those two water crossings again. I think we'll be all right. I would be lying if I didn't say I was a little more concerned about the other road. This is pretty challenging. Whoa, these pathfinders aren't really snow fighters. Not quite the same as a fat bike through here. Okay, this is pretty wild stuff here. Oh, oh boy. I would turn around, but I'm like 2.5 miles in. The next 10 minutes might be kind of ugly. Oh, some gear poop there. Yeah, it looks like it gets better up ahead. There goes the tow cover. Oh my god, we're right up to the pedals in snow. Okay, here we are. Yeah, still early season conditions yet. I would have thought, with it being plus 17 Celsius, of course, all the snow would have melted and the roads would have dried out. Well, the main ones are. Well, I am not on my fat bike, but I probably should be. It's just me and the goose out here. The bush, maybe I can ride on the west side of the road. It's about my only option. Alright, well, I'm bypassing the snow. The ground is still frozen here, so it's not too bad other than the loose gravel on the side. You occasionally piles of snow here. Wheels spinning. Drainage trench. Sticks. Oh man, we're in for an adventure today. Oh, this does not look good here. I just washed my bike. Not bad. Here we are. So this actually wasn't the road that I was concerned about. That was coming up because there's trees on the south side. At least the ground is still mostly frozen, kind of dry. Okay, this big snowbank. We're gonna go around to the right side. Shoot. This goes from bad to worse. It's gonna be really soft over there. This is deep. But I might have to bypass the whole thing if this is what it's like. What a mess. Alright, so there's my road that I want to go down. Whether it's clear or not, I don't know. I see a huge pile of water just ahead of me. About 1 o'clock, a little bit straight ahead to the right. So we're going to go for the snow and see if we can't get back onto the road next to this. Oh boy! Almost. Okay, here's our heavy equipment. Oh gosh, I don't know. This road, I might not be able to take the cut line. I don't think I can get through there. See what it looks like. It's only a mile. Well, as you can see, I will be washing my bike again, but there's no way. I can't make it through there. Even with a fat bike, the snow's not hard enough there. So we're going to turn around, and I think this is going to be a 2-mile detour to the south. Hopefully we can find a road that goes back to the west. as I do not want to go back trudging on forward. Well, I got about an hour and a half left on the workout, about 30 kilometers from home. Should still make it. I did have about half an hour of extra, I figured. There's going to be some slow going here for a while. I'm going to find a connector. Alright, smooth sailing here. I got 5 minutes till the next tempo block of my workout. This is in the recovery mode. I'm a little concerned that once I get to the road that I want to get to, that runs north and south, it's going to be no good. So that means I got to find the main road heading west and then get onto the 637 grid. I got to get about 5 or 6 miles to the west, and I don't know these roads here on the south side from all this water. We got 2 Canada geese here. These are not the first. We've been seeing geese now for a few weeks. They're looking for a spot to nest. Lovingly called cobra chickens because they will stand their ground and make you go away. They honk and hiss before they bite. Yeah. Hoping this is a good road going west. I have no idea whether this is gonna die. I've never been on this road before. It says Highway 80 ahead. That's a good thing. That's the grid that I'm looking for. I think we'll just stay on this as long as it meets up with the grid. Alright, so here's the plan. I guess we go south and we hope to find a major road. This one is good. I would actually go north on this road normally, but I know that it's not going to be fully open judging by the last 2 side roads there. I could have kept on going west, and it's only about another mile, but again, I saw some trees on the south side, so I wasn't sure about it. So we'll do a little detour and get some new roads in on Wanderer. We're gonna hang the first right to go west. Until then, we're cruising along at 37 kilometers an hour here. I still got an hour of my workout, 30 minutes in this tempo block. Alright, so just so we can take a look at this church, we're going to actually do a little detour. Gotta watch, I think this car coming yet. Hazel Cliff Road ahead. Alright, so here's the church. We're just going to take a look and turn around. Never been here before. St. John's Lutheran Church, New Finland. Yeah, sign says Esterhazy, 24 kilometers. Should be able to pretty well make it without even burning out my workout. I had to do a little extra for my route that I was thinking of, but didn't really want it like that. Got some washboards coming up. Alright, home sweet home. We got the Rainbow Hall climb on the other side of the Capel Valley. Once we hit it, smooth sailing. That looks like a bald eagle. Alright, about 15-minute detour there, heading south to get to the main road. This is the corner here where I would normally come off of that road on our right and turn right. Can hear the frogs already. Alright, road looks like it's in good shape. We're gonna get going pretty quick down this descent here. Watch for deer, moose, rabbits, foxes. So we're heading north, coming down on the south side of the Capel Valley. And what goes down must go up. We're gonna have to climb on the north side up the Rainbow Hall climb. It's about 100 meters of elevation. This road is really good. Not much for ruts, no washboards, no loose gravel. There's 53k an hour. 58. 61. 62. 63. Oh, it's getting cold. I'm gonna watch this side of the road here. There's a bit of a crown. Find the tire track and just follow it. Don't make any sudden movement. Keep your weight balanced. Watch for rocks. Sometimes when the grader plows the snow, they hit a rock. You don't want to hit a rock at 50k an hour going downhill. So here's our Capel Valley. Man, this road is in good shape. This is like champagne gravel. So we just crossed the Capel River on a nice bridge. A couple of ducks floating down the river. There's a deer walking across the field there on the east side of me. A hawk was on the west side. He was in the field. 100-meter climb here. We go Rainbow Hall. We're going up there. Here we are, about a quarter of the way up Rainbow Hall climb. Looks like we've had a nice grading. So not heavy gravel, but they just scratched the surface to bring all the rocks to the top. Make sure it's hard enough. All right. Well, the north side of the Capel Valley, Rainbow Hall climb, certainly a little bit heavier gravel than the south side. Maybe I swing over here quick, I can show you a view. To my left. A little hard twisting that wheel without ending up sideways. We're on the cool down part of my ride, which is unfortunate because I still got a good kilometer and a half of climbing, probably about 60 meters more elevation gain, and then it's all rolling hills. At least the sun's not baking on my back. A lot of times you do this climb in the summertime, it's about 36 degrees, almost makes you want to puke. Alright, so this part of the climb here gives you a false sense of leveling out. It's at 5% here. Almost feels like a false flat, but as you can see, the roads rise up to greet you here. Alright, you know what was with the radio tower climb? This one's not quite like that. Only ramps up about 10%. There's our radio tower. Over there, straight in the bushes. About 5 deer. They're all running away now. So I just got passed by about the 5th vehicle in 3 hours. Makes for a little bit of a dusty situation. Looking for some smooth gravel here. Kind of heavy. There we are. Yeah, there is smoother gravel in the middle of the road. But on these gravel roads, you never want to be towards the middle of the road as you go up a hill. You always pull over to the right side in case there's somebody else coming up the other side. Alright. So what's kind of cool, we're riding on the prairies. Right here. Cool adventure. We'll see you on the next ride.